What's good, family? What up? What up? What up? Happy New Year, everybody. Man, sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulty. I have pushing it back. First show. Just I'm not gonna be on long, y'all. I just wanted to come on and I'm working on some stuff, man. Page currently under construction. But I had to come on real quick, man. Show some love to the men and women's the men and women basketball program. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I got so thrown off, man. I was watching that game and the young man passed out, and it just threw my whole mental off, man. It threw my whole mental off, man. So I that was tough, man. That was tough to watch. That was tough to watch, man. We definitely want to send a prayer up to the young man, DeMar Hamlin. That was tough, man. That just, that one right there kind of got me, man. It threw me all the way off. I was just like, whoa. But man. I'll come on the camera in a minute, but I just want to make sure y'all doing good, man. Happy New Year. I'm not on camera yet, certified. I'll be on in a minute. I'm just chilling right now. But I just want to say Happy New Year, man. Happy 2023. We got to do it big this year, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Hope everybody had a safe, New Year. And we're going to get this thing popping, man. But let's jump right into it real quick. Want to start with the women's basketball program, man. I want to give a shout out to Coach Tamika Reed and her squad. Those 3-time SWAC champion Lady Tigers dominated. I mean, they had a rough second half, but they still, when you do enough to win, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to everybody, man. I ain't in no hurry to do nothing right now. I'm still on the road. Got a big recruiting weekend coming up. Recruiting week coming up. So, yeah, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to head coach Tamika Reed and the Lady Tigers. Open up 1-0. That's the goal. Go 1-0. 1-0, man. So knocked off those Lady Braves from Lorman, Mississippi. So 59-49 win tonight. And 70 free throws is crazy, man. That's insane. But nevertheless, we got that dub, man. We got that dub. So that's all that matters. And man, let's segue right into the men's. I mean, what a thriller, right? What a thriller. If y'all hadn't seen this, y'all got to check this out, man. Check out my man, Coty, the Coat, Young with the 3. Now, this was crazy to me, man. My man's almost made it at the end, and he wound up missing it. hey, y'all see Tyler? Look at Tyler with his hands stretched out, man. That was too funny. Head coach, assistant coach Tyler. But we got that done, man. 67-66, man. We knocked them boys off, man. And I'm ecstatic. Any day you can beat the Braves, man. In any sport, it's a good day. But I want y'all to notice something. I'm gonna play this video again. So when Coty made the 3, y'all, tell me how many seconds went off the clock that did not go off the clock. The young man had the ball, right? And check this out. So he's gonna make So Coach is going to make the 3, right? It's going to stop at 4 seconds. Payal. All right, they're going to throw the ball in. Balls in. And they waited until old boy passed the ball before they actually started the clock. So technically, that play shouldn't have really been, it really shouldn't have been, the buzzer should have went off. If we're being honest, the buzzer should have went off. Like, watch the young man when he take the ball out. Bam, he hit the 3. And ball's in. It's still 4 seconds. And then it wasn't until they passed the ball that they started the clock. And they tried to cheat us. Them Braves from Lorman, they tried to cheat us, man. But we diehard Tigers, man. And Coach Mo got his first SWAC dub at Jackson State. Split hack. I like that, man. Look at that thing. Just held the clock. They just held the clock, tried to cheat, and still couldn't win. Yes, indeed, man. They tried their best to get them boys a couple of seconds, man. 4 seconds, that thing's supposed to start as soon as he got the ball in play. But, it's all good, man. We got the dub. That's all that matters, man. So, man, shout out to the men and women's basketball program. I want to challenge everybody, man. If you're in the city, y'all. If you're in the city, make sure you go to gojsutigers.com, man, and pull up the schedule for the men and women's basketball program. Y'all, we got to show up, man. We got to show up and show out. We got to show up to the AAC, and we got to make sure we in that thing, man, deep. Lord knows I wish I was closer. If I was close enough, I'd be here. I'll be at every game, man. So we got to put that same amount of momentum behind the women's and men's basketball program, and show them some love, man. They need the support, and man, that's what time it is right now, y'all. I mean, we got to make sure we keeping that same momentum. I mean, we get football is everything, in the South, and we put a lot into football, man, right? But we got to give that same amount of energy to the basketball program, man, and they would definitely appreciate it. I'm looking at the women's schedule right now. Let's see, we had Alcorn today. The next game is going to be Saturday, y'all. It's going to be Saturday versus those Alabama State Hornets. So Saturday, man, January the 7th, followed by Monday. We got 2 back-to-back home games. So, if you're in town for the weekend, January 7th, you got the men and women playing Saturday at the AAC, January 7th. I'm gonna definitely be doing some. We're definitely gonna do a show that day. I'm gonna continue to do the daily shows, live streams, right? And so there'll be a lot of information coming down the pipe, a lot of reminders. So if you're in the city, man, Saturday night, Monday night, if you can make it happen, we got to make sure we get to the AAC to support our men's and women's basketball program, right? I think that'll be a good one. On Monday, we got Alabama A&M. We got the Bamas back to back. We got them Bamas coming in. January the 7th and January the 9th. We got to make sure we get over there, man, and make sure that we there to support our men's and women's basketball program. I can't reiterate it enough. That's why I'm being a little redundant right now, because I want to make sure I drive that home. And we're gonna definitely get into a little bit more as we go along. But I just wanted to get it kicked off with that, because I mean, why wouldn't we kick it off with that? Since it just happened tonight. Lots happened, man. I hope everybody has had a really good New Year so far, and I'm just so happy that the young man, I'm happy that DeMar Hammer is doing better, man. His vitals are back to normal. And I say that for this reason, man. It's nothing. I mean, talk about a phobia, right, man? I mean, I fear you fear fainting. You never want to pass out, lose conscious, ever. You know what I mean? So, he's playing the sport he loved and the sport that he, put a lot of time and energy into, and has been able to change his family's life, man. And to see that happen. And I didn't know what was going on. I just so happened to get on Twitter, and y'all know how Twitter is, man. Twitter is just brutal. Twitter don't show no, you know what I'm saying? Twitter don't show no nothing. They just show you everything. You walk right into some mess, man, on Twitter and just be like, come on, man. No trigger warnings, no nothing, for those that don't and I saw it, man. It just shucks, man. That it threw me off, man. So I had to kind of regroup and gather myself a little bit because you never want to see that. Then you just kind of get infatuated. I don't want to say infatuated. You kind of get fixated on just the replay, right? Just the replay. And then you just sit there and you watch it and you watch it over and over and over and over and over again, right? So, I mean, so it's just one of them things, man. You have to make sure you stay prayed up, man. God is good, though. I'm glad the young man is doing better. I mean, I know his family is relieved, man, but, you see grown men crying on the field because, one of their brothers, man, have, down and out. So pardon me for my energy might have been coming off as though, it's a little bit low, but I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just that, like I said, you never want to see that. And I'm ecstatic that I'm not even a Buffalo Bills fan, but I'm a fan of life. And I'm a fan of seeing young men live out their dreams and how awesome it is, man, that he's doing better now. So, they postponed the game. And at that point, you don't really give a damn about no football at that point. You just want to see the young man be all right, and that's all that really matters. So, anywho, let's keep it in the NFL real quick, man. And y'all, we got ourselves a potential, and I may be jumping the gun a little early. Y'all got to forgive me if I do. But man, listen, I'm gonna go out and say it. I'm gonna go on out on a limb and say it. But James Houston, man. Shout out to James Houston, man. Shout out to James the Problem Houston. I'm so proud of the man. I'm so proud of James Houston that, come on, y'all. What, 8 sacks in 6 games? What up? 8 sacks in 6 games, y'all. 8 sacks in 6 games. 7.5 to be exact, right? But he had himself a day yesterday, right? James Houston had himself a day. And we talking about, it should have been 3 sacks, but it just so happened that Justin Fields, when he tackled him, he fell on top of him, and then he kind of stayed up. So his teammate kind of slipped in and got in on it a little bit, and was able to steal a half of that sack. But that was really James' sack. So you're talking about, should James Houston be in NFL? I said James Houston should be the rookie of the year at this point. I know Aiden Hutchinson's having a hell of a year. His teammate's probably going to win it. But, man, could you imagine at the pace that he's going if James Houston would have had the same amount of snaps as Aiden Hutchinson? Can we be honest and say that he probably, if he would have had, this is the 16th game that they played yesterday. He's only played in 6. So you're telling me that if James Houston does not get an additional 10 games, he wouldn't be sitting at about 12, 13 sacks right now? She. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's 8. But 8 and 6. Imagine what he could have done with 10 more games. And I'll say this, man. At the rate he's already playing, James Houston has the potential to be a future Hall of Famer, man. This kid is special. And I don't think many people are really, I ain't gonna say many people, but I know some people think that it's just maybe this is just a, beginner's luck. So I don't know what you want to call it, but listen, man. That kid that's in the white Navy he played at Ohio State. It's a 5-star quarterback. Got drafted, right? James Houston, the 6th rounder. And man, he's a superstar in my book, Definitely got to go try to buy some merch. I'm looking for a James Houston Lions jersey. You know what I mean? I'm looking for that one. I'm looking for the other one, but I might have to get that one right there. But definitely got to go get me some merch, man. I saw somebody put out a tweet about going to make sure we get online and let's make James Houston jersey the hottest jersey in the league right now. How dope would that be? I think we could do it, man. We got a lot of buying power. We got a lot of influential power that we could really do as a collective. It's amazing what we could do. I got so many ideas, man. I literally have been spending the last few days just kind of in thought, meditation, just really, trying to, see what the next steps are, man. This is, I don't really do New Year's resolutions like talking about it, but I'll say this right here. I'm motivated, y'all. I'm motivated to go all the way with this thing, man, and see what it can, what it can turn into. A lot to come, man, for this channel. And at first, when I first jumped in this thing, I thought it was just fun to get on here and talk and kind of make sure that we set the record straight. There's a lot of people covering Jackson State, and I think I got all the preliminaries out of the way. Let me get down to the brass tacks. Mario, like Aubrey said, HBCUs make you hungry and James Houston hungry. That's a fact, Mario. I like that. Shout out to Aubrey Miller, man. Aubrey was out there grinding. Man said, y'all like them luxury houses, man. I'm seeing them bandos around the campus, man. And thank you, Drusilla. If you think this channel is fire now, man, just watch. Just watch. I'm humble. Trust me, I'm humble, man. And sometimes when you feel like, the task that's in front of you is it's something. Jeff Lightsey can't put out nothing that ain't already out there. Dudes are hunting. Like I told y'all, I know the whole coaching staff, but I'll let them do that. Y'all let them do that. If you want to go and follow, and I like Jeff, respect to the brother and respect to those that, create content and do what they do. But it's not hard to just go follow JSU recruits and just see who's tagged. Oh, there's another coach tagged. We're getting down to everybody. This is Jackson State staff is coming together. Jackson State staff is been coming together. I'll let them do that. I'm not knocking anybody that makes content, that hunts, sniffs around the JSU recruiter bush to look for, every little tidbit and try to run and act like you're not really saying anything other than, you know what I'm saying? You're not really saying a whole lot when you just go and follow recruits and you be like, oh, he tagged this person and this person. Like, trust me, y'all, we gonna give you the full court press on the coaches, but everything needs to happen in its own order. I'm gonna say it again. This is, I'm a JSU guy. I'm in Jackson right now as we speak because we got a recruiting event this week, and we're gonna do some interviews with some recruits. They ain't gonna be able to do that. They can go and hunt, recruit, and I'm not knocking anybody. I know how this game go. You know what I'm saying? And I totally understand. It's a content thing, and I by all means, I wish everybody the best. You know what I'm saying? And they got to do what they got to do. But Jackson State content is still hot. I don't know why people thought it was going to simmer down or something. It's still hot. We still hot. We going to be all right. I'm trying to tell you, man. Rochelle, hey, my sister, how you doing? I'm loving it personally. We know JSU's going to be. You're damn right we're going to be all right. Yes, Trevante Rucker is staying, man. We got a lot of kids that have come out and have said that they're staying. I think we should absolutely celebrate. We should, one 4-star says he's not staying, and another 4-star turns around and says he is. So we celebrate the 4-star that stayed. And I think Trevante Rucker is going to have a monster year. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be, and this is why everyone has. So about that, We gotta see that, and we can be thankful for that because in the end, you got people out here talking about your university, so it's all in good. It's all good, right? If as long as they're not out putting out damaging content, it's okay. Let them do what they do. I don't really consume it because nobody in the YouTube space can tell me anything about Jackson State. And I don't say that to be cocky, but what I'm gonna watch them for? Like it's a waste of my time, and I don't mean that to be like that. I just don't use the information the way that they use the information. Every now and again, with that information, it comes to checks and balances, and I try to just make sure that the information is out there is correct. So if something is out there that needs to be addressed, then we're gonna address it and be like, nah, that ain't that. I mean, you got people out here that's running with this Cam Newton's going to be the quarterback coach at Jackson State, all because they saw us take a picture with Cam Newton, which couldn't be the farthest from the truth. Again, that's what happens when you sniff around the bushes, and I'm not going to say this to be just disrespectful to anybody because we're not we're gonna leave the negativity in yesteryear, and we're gonna keep it positive. But I'm just saying what it is. When you search for content that way, you can run across something that leads you to believe that there's something there that there really isn't. It really isn't. You bobbing for apples at that point, and it's hard for me to watch that when I see the misinformation, and people go eat it up, and they go and hello from the firehouse. Shout out to the Lit House family, man. Shout out to my brother Rev and Lit from the Lit House, good brother right there, man, doing his thing. But one of the things that we don't have to do is we have to allow everybody to have their place. We don't have to throw shade. Everybody has Willie T. There is this thing that people are very quick to try to break news, and I don't. Like I said, we don't break news on this channel. We don't break news on Tiger Talk. The university breaks the news, and we just talk about it. We allow everybody to come in and give their opinions and thoughts and expression on what they think about what actually happened. This way, we're never wrong. We're never wrong about what's reported because we're not reporting anything. We're not reporters. What's good, DJ Soldier? How you doing, brother? So yeah, that's all I have on that. I just, like I said, when I see that, it's like, but I don't mind it. I don't, especially with the young men getting interviews. Like, how dope is it? Like, people are, making a lot of content, and having a lot of interviews from our recruits. They're not interviewing anybody else's recruits, like talking about it. And when they do, the views are not there. And that's why they do it. What's good, Doc? How you doing, man? Happy New Year, brother. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just so yeah, that's kind of the thing. So when you think you have a chance to interview Jason Brown, so Jason Brown is not a commit or a kid that's committed to sign. If he's on a visit while I'm here, then chances are we will interview him. We only interview recruits when they are in the process of recruiting. Like I said, y'all have to, our position is a little different. You have a lot of, content creators that have YouTube platforms that kind of get to operate, via autonomy, because there are no real restrictions, I guess you could say. There's nobody really, communicating with them from the university. But when you're in communication with the coaches and you have relationships with them, not that the coaches don't communicate everything to us. It comes bits and pieces. Corey may have some information one day and I may have something the other day, and we share it amongst each other, but that stuff never gets out. We just kind of watch it and be like, Y'all saw that, be like, just kind of shake your head at it and be like, no, that ain't it right there. But it's all in respect to the coaches. It's all in respect to honoring the relationships. I got a message from somebody that said something like, you got to be careful what's said, man. People are really tuned in. And I realize just how many people are tuned into this page and that watch the stuff that is talked about on this page. So you got to expect that things are going to be tight, especially on this channel. You come on this channel, we got to make sure we're on point. We got to make sure we tight. And people really is starting to, look at this platform as somewhat of a how you say it, an outlet for the university. So because of that responsibility, I just have a responsibility that just has to be in respect to the university and the coaches. And you never want to have that. You don't want to cross anybody. You don't want to burn any bridges and nothing like that by trying to be this gossip guy. So we'll leave that up to everyone else and let them do what they do. And out of love and support for those brothers, what I do is if some information is out there and one of the brothers are out there talking about something in relation to Jackson State, if it's incorrect, I'll respectfully go to them and I'll say, hey, man, that's not right. You know what I mean? And they'll say, oh, okay, I got you. And that's how you do that. That's how you do that. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like, oh, man, that joker don't know what he's talking about. Man, I don't want to, because a lot of these cats, man, the amount of time and energy and effort they put into what they do. And these are Black businesses, whether you want to acknowledge it to be that as such or not. And I'm understanding that the more and more I grow my platform in this regard, like I got to run this channel like a business. Like you got to run it that way. It's not just a YouTube channel when the stuff that comes to it. I'm looking for sponsorships. It's a lot of things I'm looking to do this year, partnering with Black businesses that are local in the city of Jackson. And on any given night, man, we can get anywhere from 300 to 700 people in here watching the stream. And I'm a salesman by profession, and somebody's willing to, invest some money into this thing. And really, if they want me to push their brands, how can you say you rock with someone and you're not willing to invest in the people that you say you love and rock with? Too many times we do everything divided. Like it's 7 partners and everybody got a business. Well, how about everybody invest in each other? You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you got a business and you're selling product, I'm sure I'm calling on anybody, merch companies, products, all that good stuff. If they want to, be sponsored, be a sponsor to this page, there's going to be opportunities there. And got a whole different email, that's going to be coming down the pipe. I got alums from Jackson State that have reached out to me that want to invest in me, and which tells me that, you know what, if you're willing to invest in me, then I'm going to give you the absolute best that I can give you. Absolute businesses outside of Jackson. I was just meaning locally. Now, here's what I'm running. Willie T. So, for example, there's a couple of things that I had in mind that I want to share with you guys that I'm trying to figure out, how God want to use me in this capacity. But I want to start I guess you can call it a movement, right? And absolutely, definitely. I mean, I'll absolutely sign a kid to an NIL deal to this channel, as long as the business is right and I'm able to bring in that revenue, like talking about it. But I told somebody that I'm gonna donate $1 million to Jackson State in the near future. I mean that. That's not hyperbole. I'm telling you that I'm gonna do that, and because money is just a tool. It's a vehicle, man. It's out there for you to get it. if you know how to get it. I've worked, I've worked, 16 to 20, almost 20 years, man. I worked for organizations, and we grind every day for companies that only pay you a certain point. Listen, man, they got businesses out here that'll pay you six figures because they value your skill set, but we won't bet on ourselves and we won't invest in ourselves. So I'm sitting there like, I work for a Fortune 500 company. They paying me all this money to go do this and this. Imagine if I only did a little bit of that for just me. You follow what I'm talking about? And and I've been around entrepreneurs, and my nephew has a clothing line. Like, man, it's all kind of stuff, man. I mean, you got every local business that's doing numbers we should be partnering with these businesses to get NIL deals for our kids at the university. I'm just saying, man. It's the opportunity when it was so many ideas coming to mind. I just had to just be quiet for a minute. Y'all know Rochelle, you know what I'm talking about. When you get so much coming your way, you just like, I got to just go get in my quiet place and just shut the up, right? And I'm telling y'all, man, that's why I was saying, like, never, ever, ever poo-poo on a young man that's willing to put his time and energy and effort into covering our university. These cats not from Jackson. They don't live in Jackson. They just have a love for what they see transpire. They want to be a part of it, and we should be supporting it. I want to start a movement where every single young man and woman that has a YouTube page, we need to start a movement where they let us know where their page is, and every single Jackson State alum needs to go subscribe to their channel, and we need to watch their content, because that's an easy way to generate revenue for those young men and women. Like, it's the thinking outside of the box for me. And this is the type of stuff, I've said some of this stuff, but it's like, I'm not just talking, y'all. I'm talking about putting your feet on the ground and putting one step in front of the other and actually moving on that. So that's really what I wanted to come and talk to y'all about tonight, man. I just wanted to come in. I appreciate you guys, man, for, I still ain't got over this camera situation, man. I'm so giddy, man. And just like, my gosh, man. I just this is so crazy to me. Like, it's very surreal that you guys, rock with me enough to want to invest in me, and like, y'all donated to me to help me get a camera, man. Like, that's mind blowing. You like, no, it ain't nothing. It's just $5, it's $20. But when you get showered like that, it's enough to make you want to go in the corner somewhere and cry, man. You get what I'm talking about? 7 interviews coming, bro. It's coming. Be patient. Y'all got to understand, like, us that do interviews, like, we know what y'all want to listen to. It's a matter of aligning schedules. It's coming. It's coming. Like, we ain't slipping. We know. Listen, we want those interviews badder than y'all do. Trust me. I done reached out to James Houston like 17 times, bro, trying to get James Houston to come on Tiger Talk. I ain't BSing. We gonna get him. Don't worry, we gonna get him. But right now, he's too busy second quarterback. So whenever he, when things slow down for him, we will have James Houston on Tiger Talk soon. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. We're gonna make that happen. And then it's gonna be Aubrey. We're gonna shower you guys with Aubrey. Aubrey's doing this thing, man. I appreciate that, Amber. I just don't. I really, like, this is a whole different world, man. You have, man. You did, man. This is a good brother right here, man. DeJuan, you guys are amazing, and I just want to, man. I appreciate you guys more than words can express, because, man, I'm telling you, ain't nothing like, what I'm saying, doing something and it being acknowledged. I don't care if it was 30 people in here. I'm going to do it like it's 3,000. And if you continue to do it, if you continue to do it, it'll go from there. So that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I got a lot, man, a lot that's I was working on. Check out the opening graph. I did that today. I was working on that today. I knew I wanted to do something a little cleaner, and I like it, man. I edited that thing like 75 times, and I finally got it to where I was like, okay, I could work with this. I changed the music out, but I'm like, no, they're used to hearing this music when I come on, so I want to keep the music. And the theme music is important, so when you hear that sound, you're like, oh, shucks, that's Ken. You know what I mean? And so I'm telling you, like, that was cool, man. Like, I just started doing this stuff. Y'all got to keep in mind, I just started this page like a few months ago. Coach will tell you, man. Coach, what's good, bro? It's my big brother right here, man. My mentor. Man, Coach and I used to talk. Shout out to Coach Walker, man. Tomorrow League Sports Network. Man, we used to talk. He said, Mr. Clark. It was almost like, when you coming, dog? You got to come to YouTube, bro. You got to do this thing. You got to do this. Ali, hey, man. What's up, Ali Liddell, man? We got alumni. We got Sonic Boom royalty in these things, man. What's up, bro? What's good, dog? Y'all know that name, Liddell, man. Calvin, his brother, being here. Calvin Liddell is in there all the time. You know, Dr. Liddell, the great Dr. Liddell, that led the Sonic Boom for quite a while, man. And those are the musicians, man. The great musicians that come out of Jackson State University. You know what I mean? Y'all heard me put Jimmy James at the beginning of that thing, man. Ladies and gentlemen, fine-tune your sensory apparatus. That right there give you chills, man, when you was growing up, man. Oh my gosh, man, that give you chills, man. He used to come up. He was saying big words before Stephen A was saying, you know what I'm saying, big words, man. For real. So I just hey, Dr. Ali Liddell. My apologies, doctor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you, baby. My bad, doc. That's what I'm talking about. That's Dr. Ali Liddell. He put some respect on my name. I said, Callaway. Boo. No, but no, it's good stuff, man. Like I got a lot coming, man. A lot coming down the pipe. I'm gonna resume interviews. I had to take a break. I had to just kind of reset mentally, man. And a lot going on mentally, and you know, the holidays can be a bit stressful at times. Hey, Ollie, thank you so much, bro. For real, for real. It means a lot coming from me. Honestly, y'all, if the Jackson State, now don't get this twisted. Everybody that's not JSU, don't take offense to this, but if I could get the JSU family and I could make them happy, boy, you done something. You hear me? Boy, you done yourself something. Because, boy, Jackson State is hard to please. It is hard to please, man. So to get them shout outs, man, from the family, that's when you know you're on to something. And it just makes you want to, like I said, go a lot harder and go a lot better. So more to come, man. Going to have a lot more structure with this page and with the live streams, and just going to treat it. It's not going to be, and not that it's sloppy or anything. It's just that, the more eyes you get, the more you want to tighten it up, because opportunities are there. And when you're looking at marketing something and trying to enter into business opportunities, people like to look into that type of stuff. So that's something to consider. So let's say we are not easily pleased. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hardest fan base in the world to please is Jackson State fan base. I know it because I'm one of them, and I tell you, we I'm telling you. But let me do this real quick. Oh, Aubrey is absolutely getting drafted. I totally believe he's going to be. I'd be shocked if he slipped past the fourth round, in my honest opinion. I think he's. I know Mr. Isaiah Land from FAMU got an invite to the Combine as well as the Senior Bowl. Aubrey has a Senior Bowl invite. I'm waiting on him to get that Combine invite. That would be dope. That would be dope. So I tell you, man, we talk a lot about football on here because football is a sport that, pays the bills, right? But let me say this. Coach TC Taylor is doing a phenomenal job right now. I know people are getting a little restless with wanting content and wanting to see the daily drips and the daily drops and all that good stuff. But unfortunately, until we get it in place, you're just gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to tune in to this channel here. You're gonna have to tune into Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, and you got a plethora of platforms that still discussing Jackson State. Soon and very soon, hopefully this week, I should have a little bit more clarity by Wednesday on when the staff will be fully in place, as well as when you might start hearing from some of the new coaches. Definitely going to try to get that interview with Coach Otis Ridley set up on Tiger Talk ASAP. We definitely want to try to get Coach TC Taylor back on there. We'll try to get him on there as often as possible. And if you guys are not subscribed to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, as always, when I come on here, I'm always requesting that you go to YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube, you're watching, but you close out of the chat and go to the search bar, pull up Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and then you can come back in the chat and you can get back over here to your boy who do the live dailies. And Tiger Talk has excellent interviews. Thank you so much. We are a team of Tigers that, led by the Corey C., is the host of Tiger Talk. I am the co-host. And we have a great team along with Zoe, Shaq, Mike B., and others that come on the show from time to time. But those are usually your regulars that you see on Tiger Talk. Got an interview scheduled this week with Isaiah Spencer, Joshua Short. We got Savin McGee coming. Who else we got? Mike Williams. Forgetting somebody. So, yeah, it's coming, and it's been fun, man. And then once we get through those interviews, then we're going to start interviewing the players that are returning, getting them to sit down and talk about, what went through their mind with the entering the transfer portal and then exiting the transfer portal. It's a lot of meat out there. We want to get the head basketball coaches back home because it is basketball season. We want to get some basketball players on Tiger Talk. Can't be all football because the other sports cannot be neglected. That's why you guys that are in the city of Jackson coming up this weekend, January the 7th, we got Alabama State in the building. January the 9th, we got Alabama A&M in the building at the AAC, and we need to pack the AAC. Yes, we do. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. And then I'll open it up for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to shut it down. What about Dallas Daniels? Yeah, he has an invite to the East-West Shrine Bowl. I'll be over there in Vegas, February the 2nd. East-West Shrine Bowl. First bowl is going to be Isaiah Bolden. He's going to be at the NFLPA Bowl in Pasadena. So we got to get over there, and that's about 45 minutes from the crib, so I could drive down the street and go cover him. Let's get these likes up, man. I appreciate you guys. 300 in the chat. Go ahead and hit the like button. It don't cost a thing. Hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to this channel, feel free to hit that Cash App, man. That Cash App, y'all keep the blessings coming, man. And those donations it could be a lot more effective for what I could do to advance this channel and do more with it. So those are the types of things that are coming. Just to keep this in mind, like I said, I talked about the camera situation, right? But I'm gonna be traveling a lot more, especially in the off season, traveling to these bowl games, making sure I can get you that content, get you those interviews, get you that, that footage that you want to see, and I owe it to you guys. So I got to go test that equipment, putting that order in this week and making the finalizing the purchase, and I'll come on and show you guys what you guys helped me get. So, y'all know I'm an open book. That's awesome. Love to hear from the basketball team. Also love you guys keeping us informed on sport. Absolutely, man. No problem at all. We got baseball. We got some new commitments in the baseball department, Go to Go JSU athletics page. Make sure you if you're not following Go JSU Tigers on all forms of social media, be sure to go on Twitter, follow them. We just had a couple of commitments to come through for baseball. Shout out to Coach Omar and doing what he do. Did I get extra batteries? Did I order extra batteries? No, I did not order extra batteries because you got to keep in mind, I'm not recording the entire game. I'm just going to record what I need to record. Shonda, I appreciate that. Shonda said, it don't matter what you got on this thing. I'm watching. Any word on my boy Shiloh? I don't have a word on Shiloh. I mean, I think we all know what Shiloh going to do. I mean, I think the Sanders is going to be all right, but we're going to leave the Sanders. We kind of know where they are and everything that they'll be doing. I'm pretty sure everybody will be covering that. Shiloh has already told everybody what he's going to do. He's going to graduate from Jackson State and he's going to go somewhere else. So we wish him the best. We wish him well. But that's all I got on that one. And said that I get extra batteries. Our Tigers showed out tonight in Lorman. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, it's SWAC time now, man. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses, man. No excuses. We got to make sure we show up, man. Devontae Wells is cold. JSU baseball. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I understand when you get to talking about the other sports, people get to yawning and stuff, but it comes down to support. We're going to support our Tigers. And we got great programs, y'all. We got some really good programs, and we're going to definitely do whatever we got to do to cover them and make sure they're good to go. So we love to get Coach Omar back on Tiger Talk, possibly get some of his players on there, and we'll see what's going on. I know we talked about a players-only show. We might do another players-only show on Tiger Talk where we let Mr. Jency Riley or somebody host that show. We get a lot more players to come on and let them do the talking amongst each other and kind of go from there. Yes, extra batteries for my camera. I'll get it. I'll get that to that point. I just haven't. I'll be. The biggest thing is I'm not gonna overdo it because one of the things I have to tell y'all is that when I'm out at these events, I really like to live in the moment. I like to experience it. I don't want to just be like this the whole time. You know what I mean? Like watching the game through a lens. I want to get just enough information to make great content. And once you do that, the work is done. A couple of beginning shots, some action shots, post game, final score, put it all together and package it up and let it go. Mark Pope graduated from Miami and he hit the portal. He's no longer with us. Man, I'd say this, brother. I appreciate that. The Cash App is open if you'd like to donate. I won't start an initiative for batteries. Y'all can just donate to the page if you like. And trust me, those Cash App do get utilized. I'm telling you, everything goes back into this business. And I try to look for something. Every time I get $1, it's a separate account. I really try to just grow this thing as best I can. And do it that way because a part of the reason I'm at home is multiple reasons why I'm home, mostly personal, but I'll, being able to be here and cover the recruiting event that's going to be going on Wednesday is important also. So looking forward to being able to do that while I'm here. Did the recent every water issue in the city of Jackson affects the Jackson State campus. The campus is in Jackson. Jackson State is not excluded from any of the problems that goes on in Jackson. So yeah. But we got to do, y'all. We got to make sure we we handle that business and do what it was good. Couple of cash outs come through, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I really do. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'm gonna come, like I said. I made the decision to come on, daily. I don't know how long it'll be, but we're gonna, what I'm gonna try to do is I don't want to go past 3 hours on some of these live streams. We gotta shut it down at 3. I thought about Colin Cowherd. I know his shows are usually 3 hours. Ideally, I want to do 2, but if it goes past that, we just let that be that. But just gonna try to be a lot more button up, a lot more structured, a set time. Sometimes I have to be fluid with the streams because of the fact that I be traveling sometimes and moving around. But I'm gonna try my best to be as consistent as possible with the timing, so you guys could get in the habit of knowing exactly when I'm gonna be on. And I also want to work in conjunction with the brothers that are also doing content, and so we're not bumping in it. I don't want it to be a traffic jam. I'm a West Coast guy, so I usually try to take the late night hour and close it up. Let everybody that's on the East Coast and in Central get as much eyes and ears on their content as possible, and that's how you build it up, man. There's some opportunities. There's so many opportunities that are out there that are coming. And when I was talking to some of the brothers about the potential to do bigger things as a collective group, they let me know that being more buttoned up and being a little bit more polished and a little bit more locked in, and just with anything you try to do, you just try to scale it and come back and go from there. But anywho, that's all I got as far as rambling. I'll open it up, let a few people come on. This first show for the new year. Happy New Year. And we'll keep it open for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll get ready to close it out. So definitely, man, that's a great call. DJ Stevens, got to get DJ on. He had a fantastic season. It'd be great to get him on. We're definitely going to do it. He made the decision to come back on. I know we were definitely trying to get all these we were trying to get the young men out of the way that committed, because we wanted to shower them with love. But we definitely want to get the young men that elected to stay. And got somebody that's trying to get your boy, man. Y'all come on the streams. You got anything on your mind, even if it's just Happy New Year, man. First, we're going to open the new year up. I could have waited till tomorrow, but I figured tonight would be a good little icebreaker, man. And then tomorrow we'll go guns blazing tomorrow, man. Definitely gonna try to get Zoe on. As the peak season is tending to slow down from him professionally, things are gonna open up and you have more opportunities to do. What the hell is this? Oh man. These kids are so conflicted. Man, if you follow these kids on their social media, boy, these kids are so conflicted. They don't know if they want to stay or go. They don't have a clue, man. They don't have a clue. Say, what will the Lions do with James Houston when he got on the active roster and becomes free agent after this season? I think they're gonna re-sign him, bro. I think they're gonna re-sign him. They'll be a fool not to. They'd be foolish not to, man. You get some young talent like that, you better sign him up. You gotta lock him down, man. Hey, Latrice, thank you. Hey, man, anytime I can put a smile on somebody's face, a smile is always better than a frown. Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. There are only 2 brothers from HBCUs that got invited to the Senior Bowl, JSU. That's true. Senior Bowl is a single game, and is every single college in the United States is trying to get players on that roster. So it is extremely hard to get on that roster, man. And it says a lot about those players if they can definitely get on it. I mean, they're the best of what they do. Would love to see him wear that star, man. Oh my goodness, he signed a 2-year, $1.6 million deal. Yeah. Yeah, man. Houston is gonna get paid, man. Houston's got skills, man, that you just don't can't, you know what I'm saying? He got skills, man, that he just naturally gifted. He's naturally gifted. Well, I open it up. Don't nobody want to come on tonight. That's totally fine by me. We'll close this thing out in the next few minutes. But I definitely wanted to come on. I owed it to you guys to give you a show to open the new year up. And like I said, apologize for being late. Really was working on something and trying to regroup. It's very different when you're not when I'm not in the lab. I got this thing on the road, man. So man, I'm fine. I'm on West Coast time, y'all. It's 9:30. My body is 9:30 right now. I'm fine. Trust me. Even though I'm in Central right now, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. So, yeah, man. I'll be back on tomorrow. Try to get some updates, for you guys. Every day something happens in the JSU football world, man. So, Lewis James from Belzoni. Lewis James. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. That name sounds very familiar. Lewis James. Why you ask me that, Fred? Absolutely, man. Hey, if you send me an inbox on IG, give me some time. I'm gonna get around to it. But like I said, what I am gonna do with this page is, like I said, new email address. I'll make that available to everybody. That way, if anybody got anything for me, they want to get in contact with me directly, that'll be the easiest way to do it. Yeah, shoot me a message on IG, man. I'll definitely, once I get ready to lay it down for the night, I'm gonna do it. He was talking bad about Prime. He just said black talent should come home. Who y'all talking about? Hey, Mr. Frazier, how you doing? That's JSU royalty right there, man. Congratulations to both JSU basketball teams and victories on the reservation. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we definitely chop it up on IG. It take a little time for me to collect myself through IG. I always appreciate you coming on, Mr. Frazier. I really do. Tonight was a short one, y'all. Happy New Year to everybody, man. I wanted to come on and, like I said, show my face and show off my little graphics, my new intro. I like that thing, man. I did it myself. Hope y'all like it. No, but we about to rev it up, man. We about to rev it up. And I got a lot of things I'm working on right now. Got some alums I'm trying to connect with that I've had multiple conversations with since, over the past few weeks that are here local. And I definitely want to connect with them and make sure that things are on the up and up. A lot of ideas, man. Keep the ideas coming. A lot of ideas. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Randy, you came on a little too late, brother. But I'll let you, since you came on, Randy, I'm going to let you speak, and then I'm going to get off this thing.
I just wanted to wish you a happy New Year, brother.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, I had to, got to let you come on if you come on. I appreciate it, bro. We're gonna definitely chop it up tomorrow, man, and have everything back on the up and up. But this is my first time opening this computer tonight. Since I've been on the move, I just pulled away from it, and you know how you got to do that sometimes. You got to hit the reset.
Yeah, man, reset, bro.
But I'm charged up now, man. I got a lot. I'm full right now. It sounds like I'm. Trust me, it might sound that way, but I promise you, man, it's a lot in motion, and I'm ready to
bubble, Ken.
Said can't stay on another 30. What you want to talk about, Fred? What's going on, man? Fred, let me look at your picture, man. Man, what kind of photo is that, man? That's you? Man, Fred, look at y'all see Fred photo? Man, I don't know what I'm looking at, but that's funny. I did get the Tiger Collective information. I've gotten quite a few NIL opportunity. I got quite a few NIL things sent to me and collective opportunities. We gonna vet it. Stuck on Prime's original message, and y'all offended. He's stuck to Prime's original message, and y'all. What's going on, man? Like, yeah, we're gonna leave a lot of that stuff, man. I'm gonna leave in 2022. I ain't bringing that over here, man. We only gonna talk about yesterday's baggage as less as we necessarily as has to be necessary. We're talking about Aubrey, man. Aubrey is rock solid, man. Aubrey rock solid, man. He rock solid. He said what he said, and he said it with his chest. Come home, play for your people. Because Aubrey gonna get drafted from Jackson State, and some of them players that left Jackson State to go other places ain't gonna get drafted at all. So you tell me who was right. Huh, Randy?
Where you think he gets drafted, Ken?
He won't get past the fourth round. I think third round. I think
Yeah.
third round. I think he's a third round kid, man. In my honest opinion, I think given what James Houston is doing, I think it helped. It really helped his stock.
Yep.
It helped his stock.
Yep.
Somebody gonna say, well, man, it's gonna help Isaiah Land's stock. Maybe. But Isaiah Land ain't James Houston. You say, well, he had sacks. Well, James Houston is special, man. And what makes James Houston unique is his height. He's only 6'1", bro.
Right.
But he plays like he's 6'6". You follow what I'm saying?
Freak athlete, man.
His ability, he has these long arms, right? And his ability to get to bend is insane.
Yeah.
And the man straight trucked a 6'7", 335-pound offensive lineman. Trucked him.
Leverage. Yeah.
Caught him at his lowest point and trucked that joker, man, and knocked him into his own quarterback. That's power, man. It's a powerful dude, man. And James is special, man. And I love it because it just goes to show me another rookie right now. You got Aiden Hutchinson that's on the same team. But like I said earlier, if he played the same amount of games as Aiden Hutchinson, we're not talking about Aiden Hutchinson as much as we are. You follow what I'm saying?
What, he got 7 sacks?
He got 7.5 technically, but he has 8. And Hutchinson is they like tit for tat. He only played 6 games, bro. He missed 10 games.
Yep.
Got 8 sacks.
But Ken, you know what's strange though? I
What's
can
that?
remember seeing a video where he was literally fighting the staff about his actual switch, moving to outside.
Yeah, I played that clip. It was on season 2.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Yep.
Of Coach Prime. That was on the YouTube channel. And he didn't want to switch, which I understood it, man. He felt like, look, man, he played middle linebacker, man. You got to keep in mind, it was just a few months prior to that. He was in the SEC championship game. He had 8 tackles against Alabama. So he's like, look, man, let me do what I do. But shout out to the coaches for recognizing that he had a special skill set, and they moved him. Coach Prime talked about that, Coach Weeks, and they moved him. And look, man, it paid dividends, bro. It paid dividends, and I don't think he mad about that right there anymore.
He great. He gonna get paid, bro.
Yeah, it's his time, bro. Go and get them blessings, man. Get blessed.
Yeah.
Rochelle, this for Rochelle. The link is for Rochelle. This is for my sister. I don't need anybody and their mama hopping up on here now. That I said I was about to get ready to get out this thing.
Hey, man, you love, bro.
Man, I appreciate the love, man. I really do. I be cutting up. There she is. Hello there, my sister. Happy New Year.
Happy 2023, Miss Rochelle.
2023. How you doing? You on mute. You on mute?
I said, Happy New Year, King. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. It's good to see you. I'm glad everybody made it to the other side safe and sound. And
Right.
I know, right? And I just been recharging, reflecting, regrouping, uh, being restored, uh,
Listen,
being refined,
being refreshed,
being refreshed,
being rejuvenated.
rejuvenated, hell, even being rebuked a little bit. You get what I'm
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm good. I'm good, man. I really am, and I'm excited for what's to come. I really have been giving some serious thoughts about, how we can take this thing to the next level, and um, I'm working on that PO box. And I want to say that with Rochelle on here because we have some true blue, alums, from our earlier years, and our elders, elderly alums wanting to support the channel, wanting to support via donations, and they don't have the cash apps and the Zales, and they want to be able to. Grandma gonna send a check, so
Listen,
I got to get that P. Listen, that PO box is gonna be up and running this week, right? It's
listen.
gonna
I
be
was
up
saying,
and running this week, man. And
listen. Them seniors is old money. Like, you know
hey,
what I'm saying?
I take them checks. We take checks on this channel. You feel
All
that?
day long. Look, money
Yeah,
orders too while you playing.
telling you. But you know what's funny, y'all? I got some things I'm gonna throw out there real quick. Just some of the things that I want to make sure I'm working on a list of things. So while I'm here, I'm definitely trying to touch base with all the coaches and see if it's something that they need. A couple of things I want to make sure that we're able to do. Jug machine for the football team. Um, y'all remember when it was ass crack hot versus Grambling?
Need
And I
them
think
fans.
yeah, it was hot. Like yeah. I don't want to say what was happening because of the young man that tonight. So I'm gonna bypass that and say it was extremely hot, right? But those AC blowing fans for the sideline, we're gonna get a few of them for to make sure that we have them for the team. We're gonna do that thing. We're gonna do it. And that's just a few of the things I want to get done. Make sure it get done, man. I got
Uh-oh.
man, we got so much that we working on. It ain't even funny. Like, and it's amazing because I'm like,
You
well,
froze.
if we can check the box off one thing, why not just keep going? All right, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? And then we're gonna look up, and the alum's gonna think we're gonna every alum gonna probably been and done spent about $500 for the whole year. They're gonna be like 500, and we done did all this. Yes, that little old bit of money that you've been done donated done grew into this big monstrosity of a collection plate, and we're gonna be done so many things that you take care of the small. Let the school take care of the big stuff. That's for the professionals that get paid to do what they do. But the little stuff, if I got something to do with it, we're gonna make it happen.
Can I just, because I'm going to find a way to put the word in that thing.
Come on, let's do it. I'm listening.
Listen, you have to, and that's why I said take the mentality of, I would rather for you to give me $5 with a golden heart than to you to give me the money and you resentful. Even in the Bible, when the woman didn't have nothing, but she just gave the Lord the last that she had,
Yep,
but because her heart was in the right way, God multiplied and blessed it. So
yep.
that's why I'm an advocate to say, um, I don't worry about the big donations. All y'all who think $5 don't do nothing, I need y'all to understand something. Just like right now on this live, if everybody gave $5, that's $1,500 right there. It's don't ever think that
Telling
your
you.
money is not valuable because when we put it together, okay, that's all I'm saying. I don't think we understand the power of love, and that's why love covers so much. So when you give it, and just whisper a prayer and watch God multiply. You notice with the 5 loaves and the bread, they just kept going back into it because they gave it from a good place, and it just kept going over and over and over and over and over and over. Why? Because they gave it to God in love, and God did the multiplying. Just get the coins and watch God handle what we need to handle. Okay. Somebody asked me, no, I'm not married. Um, what else? Oh, do you have a Ken? Do you have a Instagram? Someone asked about how could I get in. Do you? I know you got Facebook and Twitter. I don't know if you're on
My
Instagram.
Instagram is the same as what my Instagram is Ken Clark _1400, but
Okay.
there's no spaces on Instagram. So it's Ken Clark, one word, _1400. Matter of fact, at the beginning of this video, my new little graphic, I'm proud of, I was working. I have my social media on that actual intro. So
Okay.
you can see all forms of social media is on the intro. Twitter is probably the social media app I use the most. I don't need y'all on my Facebook like that. Facebook personal. I got enough family and everybody all in your business, and mom and them. You make one post on Facebook, she gonna tell you what she cooking in the comments and all that. Like, mom, I'm in LA. Just pick your phone up and call me, man. Like, I don't want these folk knowing knowing all my business like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Kiss the baby. I see, this. I'm like, mama, chill out, man. Come on,
Well,
man. So
but the good thing, Ken, is that, and that's the good thing about being people don't understand marketing. It's your same name on all platforms. That's what makes you easy to find.
well, I did that after I started this YouTube channel. I went and Randy just had his photo up there. My old IG used to be beards are cool, some bull junk. You know what I'm saying? Hey Randy, mine ain't gray yet. I got a little bit in there yet.
Yeah.
But after I created this channel, I was like, you know what? I need to simplify this thing and make it uniform. My social media is Ken Clark. If I don't know you, I ain't accepting you. I block you if you can't tag me. I got so annoyed with Facebook. Facebook is just annoying, man. It's just annoying. But anywho, IG and my IG is blocked, but I mean I have to access it. So if you send me a friend request on IG and your page is private, I'm going to request to see your page, and I'm going before I need to see who you is.
Just go on to Twitter. Just do Twitter. Just do Twitter.
No. Seriously, you can inbox me and let me know. Build a rapport. If you got one photo and you got 3,000 followers, I'm gonna think you one of them scammers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying. But just let me know who you are, man. And I met some wonderful alums via IG and Twitter. Everybody not on Twitter, but some mostly on IG. But some even inbox me on Facebook because some of them are already my friends, and that's fine. But yeah, I just get annoyed by some of that stuff, man. So I had to make sure that I checked the box on some of the other things. Yeah.
Frederick, is it Frederick? Frederick said he want to take me out to eat, Ken.
Uh-oh.
I need an older woman. Boy, yeah, they love. See, y'all love coming. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then they gonna start calling me Ken hater.
This is what I think is sweet though, Ken. He says Miss Rochelle. So you already know it. Listen, hey Miss. I'm like, first of all, you call me Miss.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
let me know. Frederick, how young are you, baby? Because that was so sweet. I just love you. Say, hey, Miss Rochelle, can I take you?
Hey, Juan said that. He said that went better than I thought. Yes, indeed, man. Now, it goes down on the channel, man. Trying to take your Roth. Trying to take a Roth IRA, huh? Trying to snatch up a man. We ain't gonna let you do that too.
If you see, they don't understand. Can we just?
I say this. This is what I say. Y'all able to listen? I'm telling y'all now. If y'all able to form a connection on this channel in some type of way, I'll take up a collection for the first day. I take over collection, but we got 288 people. I say everybody send me $1. Everybody send me
No,
$1.
sir.
We're gonna make sure they eat good. Eat good, drink good.
Listen.
I'm saying look, I got 288 for you,
That'd
right?
be cool.
Nah, man, it's amazing how that works, man. I'm amazed at this. As we crack the seal of open though on some of this stuff, it has really opened the amount of possibilities that I've just noticed with collective efforts, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I really want to, pace myself and not get overwhelmed because my mind do this, you get the churning. And hey, Ken, can you have Rochelle wedding love stream? Man, y'all cutting up now, man.
Listen.
Man, we ain't but 2
Listen,
days
38.
into the new year, man.
Listen,
Y'all
hard. He's
already
38.
Fred shooting
Not
3 points from
not
the
38.
logo, shoot from half court. They shoot from the logo.
Listen, but Frederick 38, thank you so much. And that is such a compliment. But 38 is too young for me. I'm almost 20 years your age. We're good. But I thank you for that. I thank you so much for that. I do, Frederick. I really do.
Mhm. From the logo. Moving along, right along, Fred. Hey, you gave it a good go, brother.
Almost.
So what that means is, since you didn't get them digits, I'm gonna need you to send that cash out, player. Yeah.
Question, Ken.
He said, "Nah, baby, I got an old soul." Boy, Fred, you cutting up now. You cutting up. Not the old soul line. I done used that before. I done used that before. I was like, girl, they said the world started, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. So, I'm a spirit being. And God made me the same time he made you. I just got in the body later.
Damn.
I done threw my phone, man. Y'all made me throw my phone up in here, man.
Damn.
Oh my God. Happy
Tell you.
birthday, Aaron. Turned 54.
And I done said that before. Y'all think I'm BSing. I ain't bull drinking.
I cannot with you.
I am not BSing with y'all. I have
But
said
now,
that. Hold on one second.
what's the weather, Ken, in Mississippi?
It was raining earlier, but it's a little better.
Okay, because I'm hoping to go good for the guys that's coming out this week.
Well, that's a recruiting weekend, so we're gonna definitely put on for them. The coaches are gonna do their thing. Coach O leading the charge, and man, let me tell you something. That's a brother that knows how to lay it out, man. They're gonna lay it out for them. Tim, I appreciate the donation, appreciate the cash out, brother. Oh man. I appreciate
So, Ken, how close are you with the staff?
Very close, man. Very close. I have a great relationship with Coach TC and Coach Otis. One of the things about our relationship is I respect them as coaches.
Mm-hmm.
And I let them do their job, man. Not let them, they do their job, and I try not to bother them unnecessarily. We as a collective let them know, hey, we're here for you if you need anything, and if we see some recruits that we think they might be interested in, we'll pass them along to them and get their thoughts on it, and they say yay, nay, or sometimes they'll come and say, hey, I'm going after this kid. I need y'all to put a full court press on him, and that's how it is. And then we'll go shower them recruits with love, and we try to we let them know we want them. You know what I mean?
Anybody from Jersey, like up this way, even?
At this moment, I don't know if we made it that far.
Okay.
Maybe. And I say that because the staff is putting together. They touch a wide range of the U.S. from where they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So they have pipelines that are pretty deep, and I mean, in recruiting, man, it could go either way,
Yeah.
I know one thing. I know that Mississippi is a focus.
Okay. Well, that should be.
It's a heavy focus because we got potential to really scoop up a lot of local talent, and
Yeah.
I mean top level talent, and not just any old, not just a jag, just a guy.
Yeah. You know, that's Rutgers' problem. They cannot recruit Jersey kids. Like
They can't.
can't. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Nah.
You said Rutgers?
Rutgers, yep.
That's Shiano, isn't it?
Yeah. Shiano
Came back.
Shiano, I mean, he tries to, but they don't commit. I mean, some of them do. Like maybe 3 out of 10. You know?
But Jersey just seemed like an area that's not really known for basketball, man. It's a basketball community.
Yeah.
Not that there are not some footballers, some ballers up that way, because I'm pretty sure that there are. But man, up north, man, football is a pastime, man. But in the South, football is religion, bro. We eat, sleep, and shit football down south, man. So
Yeah.
that it's a different kind of animal.
Yeah. It's coming back though up here. It's
It,
coming back.
it is like when you look at
happens up here.
the playoffs. Ohio State, Michigan, both lost.
Yeah.
You got TCU and Georgia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Texas and Georgia. So
That's true.
TCU shockingly, TCU really they turned them over heavily. But man, that was an ugly game for the most part. But nevertheless, Jackson weather will be good tomorrow afternoon, sunny and mild. Good deal. Go ahead, Richard.
Okay, 2 things.
Yep.
I did see an update on the Bills. That guy who fainted today, they said they got his he's stable.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, stable now.
Right.
They did say that, but they're sedating him tonight. But they did say that his vitals are back to normal, but they're still really monitoring. Just want to get an update on that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, because that was
scary.
rough. Okay, I'm reading the messages because I know you don't be watching my. Oh, can everybody do me a favor? Can you just type in the city and state you repping so we can know how far the reach we got tonight? So just give us where you repping. I see some in Alabama. I see some. So Little Rock, Arkansas. So just let us know where you at so we can know how far his reach is. How about that?
Yeah. Fred in here trying to get a date. Man, my name is Ken Clark 1400, and I represent Jackson State. That's all you need to know. Everything else outside of that is not for the YouTube channel, baby.
we got Connecticut. We got people in Connecticut.
Bridgeport.
We got people, a lot of Atlanta.
San Diego, LJ Lowe. What's good?
San Diego. Come on, represent.
South Carolina. Belzoni. Louis. Hey, man, Louis James. Louis in this thing. Man, that's
Shelly,
Louis.
what part of California are you from? Shelly, we got another Californian in the house.
Shelly Hunt, what part of Cali you in? Miracle Sports, Madison, Mississippi, Chicago. That's North Mississippi right there. Columbus.
I know, right?
Mound Bayou. All right, man.
Listen.
Oh, you over there? You Shelly. You might well go on hit that cash app. You don't tell me you ain't got it. Well, a loaf of bread cost $22 in Culver City, bro. Yes, sir. What's good, Lewis? I thought that was Lewis, man. Appreciate the T-shirt, bro.
Okay, you got a good reach here, sir. You got it from one quote to the other.
Yeah, Lexus in this thing in Atlanta. How you doing, Lexus? Happy New Year to you.
That's what's up. So what we want y'all to do is that the next time, this is how you do this for us. So if you're connected to your Facebook page, just share this on your page so people can come on in and get in it that way. So for those who know how to hit that share button, just hit share and it'll go straight to your
Albuquerque. Albuquerque, New Mexico in this thing. Cozy King.
See?
Opelika, Florida. Yeah. New Mexico in the building. I like that, man. Albuquerque.
So you're like literally coast to coast now, huh?
Man, we trying to touch everybody, man. We gotta
Excuse
this
me?
this light work.
You
We
what?
well, we not
Coast to
trying to do
coast.
anything. We stopped trying in 2022.
Last year.
Jamaica.
Okay, you gotta get excited. Are you really from Jamaica? I
You,
see.
you in Jamaica, Chanel? Okay.
Take care, y'all.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about.
See, that's
Make
a
sure
good
y'all,
thing.
make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop that link. As soon as first thing in the morning, I'm gonna drop that link. I'm gonna come on tomorrow at 9 p.m. tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Wait a minute. 9 p.m. in California, but you in
Central,
Mississippi.
Central. It's my typical 7 p.m. It's 7
Okay,
p.m. Pacific.
got it. Okay.
Chanel, welcome from Jamaica. Appreciate you for tuning in. Like I said, it's the first stream of the year. Got a lot of fun coming down the pipe. We gonna definitely we're gonna bring everybody on tomorrow, man. So I know everybody. This was a late stream. Usually, people are if I hadn't put anything out there, they've been forgot about it. Peace out, Randy. We got about 2 minutes left, and I'm gonna close this one up anyway.
And so for the last 2 minutes, because y'all gonna remember it too. Stop saying the words. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting my name is Miss No Gray in the Instagram world and everybody else world. So one of the things we want to stop doing in 2023 is using gray words, and try is a gray word.
That's right. We're not gonna
Sometimes.
try to stop using try. We're gonna stop.
But you know what's funny? Even when you're not on, when you say it, I know you hear me in your ear going, "Stop saying try."
Every time I say try, I'll be like, "No, I can't say try no more. I got to do that thing."
And
And
you see,
that's
it's intentionality.
it's intentional. Yeah, it's definitely about being intentional. I'm in Punta Cana on a little vacation. Oh man, I see you out there. My lady said she can't go nowhere without getting on. She said, my lady said, you can't go nowhere without. Hey, just do it 91. Just let them know, man. You got to tune in when bro come on, man. It's all good. It's all good.
That's too funny. She was like, "We all in Dominican."
Look, man, I've had young women say, man, I've had men come up to me and say, man, my wife watch you all the time. It's like she out here. I know she's gonna want to take a picture, and it's not anything because I'm as respectful as they come, man. We gonna keep it very respectful, man, and I appreciate it because got to make sure we keep it on the up and up. I found you on social media, Sugar Plum. And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and hey, Fred, we're
I'm
gonna
so
end on
glad we
that
had.
one. We're gonna end on that one. That man called you Sugar Plum. All right, that's enough for tonight. Hey, listen, happy new year, everybody. Man, big things coming in this year, the year 2023, especially for this page, man. So if you on this stream and you got a business and you're looking at trying to, you know, get into some type of a business partnership, feel free to contact me via YouTube, not YouTube, via IG or Twitter. Just hit my inbox and we could talk sponsorship. And the reality of that is this, here's the cool part about that, Rochelle. And you see it all the time, and I'm not talking about just throwing a logo up there. I'm talking about creating, an actual, light little short video, almost like commercials, create my own commercials for
Yes,
those
sir.
companies.
Yes.
Especially because here's what we're doing. We're pooling money together. We're making things happen. So it wouldn't be nothing for me to say, you got 500 people on here. If I can get half of those people to shop with you or spend money with you, it's going to be worth the investment within itself because, that's how we doing. That's how we coming in 2023. And if you want to be a part of it, let me know. We'll get into some type of a partnership, and that's going to make me, go even further with this thing. So I love the flags, man. This is outstanding. This is outstanding right here, man. We're trying to go world. We're trying to be global with it. Guard the yard, baby. Guard the yard. That's right, man. Fred, you got it with me, man. Ratatouille.
I'm just gonna correct them. We're gonna be worldwide. We're not trying that. We're going to be. I'm just gonna be as conscious
I
right now.
appreciate that. Yeah, I am your conscience. Remember that joke? I am your conscience right now. You said try again. Forgive me. But no, hit me up on IG, hit me up on Twitter. Let's talk business. You know, if you got any great ideas, let's talk about it. If you're in the city of Jackson, local with business, I want to meet with you Tuesday or Wednesday before I get out of here and head back to Cali. So let's make some shape.
All right. I will see you tomorrow.
I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace
Bye.
out. All right, take care, Michelle. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight, man. One love. Like I said, if you tune into this stream, feel free to donate to the channel if you'd like to via Cash App. Again, we want to say congratulations to men's and women's basketball program for getting those dubs tonight in Longman, Mississippi. And we also want to spend a special shout out to Brother James Houston for balling out. Again, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. As always, go Tigers.